Hi everyone, this is Jeremiah from QS2. Today I want to talk about the Automated Vehicle Symposium that's happening this week. And I just want to talk about why it's significant for the public to understand what's happening at the symposium and what will be the lasting effects from it. So the Automated Vehicle Symposium is really just a conference for anybody that is developing automated vehicles or anyone related or tangential to automated vehicle development to come together to work on their research, help others understand what's happening in the field, help them learn what they can be doing better or what they can improve on. In terms of who participates, there's a lot of different players involved. And so you have tier 1 suppliers who supply parts for manufacturers, then you have the actual manufacturers, you have automated driving system developers, you have federal regulators, you have technology developers, so people creating the AI and machine learning algorithms for the ADS. You also have different standards groups that are involved, so people that come from SAE, ISO, IEEE, ASAM, groups that are creating standards that help improve the safety and security of vehicles. You also have nonprofit research organizations. They're very heavily involved in the research and development and working a lot with academia on a regular basis to work on automated vehicles. In terms of why it's important for the public to be involved and understand what's happening at the symposium. Whenever all of these groups get together in one room, that is truly how they push innovation. Conferences are really where you can learn about everything else that's happening in the field. So like some things I've learned this week, I've learned about new data gathering techniques that companies are using to gather data from all of the sensors and LiDAR systems that they have on their vehicles and understanding how that gets transmitted to the ADS to be able to make decisions. I've learned about new federal policies that could be put in place within the next few years that are going to help manufacturers continue to thrive and innovate versus hindering them and stagnating innovation, because that's really easy to happen. So you have to be very careful. And so really, like, whenever you get all of these different players in the same room, you start to understand and see the bigger picture and see like, wow, like this is where automated vehicles are actually at. Then as the public, you kind of get this perception of like where it's at just based on the news articles you're reading versus when you go to the conference and you're like, oh my gosh, like I had no idea how many people were involved. I had no idea that there were specific organizations designed just for safety, just for cybersecurity, and there's tons of them. And they all work with different companies and different research organizations. And it's just kind of crazy to think about whenever you see them all in the same room. The final thing I want to talk about with respect to the Automated Vehicle Symposium is why should the public care and why would you want to get involved? You're like, why would I go to a conference? Like, why would I want to get involved with people who are building the technology right now? Like, what's the point in that? And I think really the significance is that just understanding what everybody's doing right now and having a holistic picture of that is super valuable. It really, really helps in terms of being able to use the technology better. So once automated vehicles are very popular, in the next 5 or so years, then it's going to be, you're going to thank yourself and say, wow, I'm glad I did my research. I'm glad I understood and followed kind of where the technology's at and just learning the different terms and definitions that are involved. So I would say one big thing you can do is just on social media, just follow different organizations. Go to their Instagrams, go to their Facebooks, follow them on LinkedIn, and just continue to learn about what different manufacturers are doing, what different research organizations are doing. Even reach out to organizations that you're interested in. Like if you're like, okay, I really just want to know about like what Waymo's doing, you can honestly just reach out to them, email them, and honestly, like they're super open. Like they're willing to share information and willing to talk to people about what they're doing. And everybody is really like excited about this technology and just wants to make sure that it comes out the right way and that people use it the right way and that everybody's safe with it. I think that would be a really cool and fun way for people to just learn the technology firsthand from the people that are building it. Hi everyone, so thanks again for watching. Please don't forget, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Continue to comment and like with anything you want to see in the future. And thanks for watching.